Hello, beautiful friends. I am Kaluwa, and I am here with our September manifestation message. And actually, how about this? We are, yeah, we are headed into not only the new moon, right? So that's why we're doing the manifestation now. What a beautiful time to plant seeds. But we're also headed into Mabon, the autumn equinox. So this is a fabulous time to not just plant seeds, but your big bulbs. So these are, right, if you've ever seen that demonstration of the big rocks, right, where you have this jar and you have the big rocks in your life, the things that are most important, and you put those into the jar first. And then you can add the pebbles and the sand and right, and all the smaller stuff can fit in around it. But you always have room for the big rocks, the things that are most important to you. If you try to do it the other way, the most important things won't fit in. If you fill it up with sand and pebbles, there's no room for your big rocks. And those are the things that matter the most to you, your family, that kind of stuff. So, this is a fabulous time to get really intentional, not only about the pebbles and the sand, right, the seeds, but the bulbs. You want to start really going inward. And this is what I love too. How cool is this? If you go back for this month and watch the love and relationship message, and then it came up again in the health and harmony message, I'm starting to see the pattern here, right? It really talked about getting in touch with getting intimate was the exact word that kept coming up. Getting intimate with who you are at your core, what it is that you want. So, for those messages, it was specifically about love and relationship, it was about health and harmony. And let's be real, like, I choose these four things. I choose love and relationship, I choose health and harmony, I choose manifestation, and I choose passion and purpose as the video types I do every month because I do feel like those tend to really encapsulate, the things that matter most to us as we go through this time on this spinning rock, right? So, yeah. So, hopefully, if you are going along and doing that, you are already looking at, okay, it was a two-part thing, getting intimate with what it is you truly want, but then also getting really clear, really reflecting and getting back to the root of your true essence, your authentic self, who you are, what you truly desire before all of life's external experiences came around and maybe shifted and moved things and created beliefs. And you know what I mean? We're releasing all of that and getting back to the absolute core this season and moving forward from there. This is kind of cool. So I really hope that you're doing this along with me. Yeah, I'm getting that this can be a powerful shift for you as we move forward. Okay. And what's really funny is our T card that came up for our overall is Target. Now, if you watched the Health and Harmony one, that's exactly what it was for that one too. So what are the chances of that? 100%, right? Okay, so we are on target with this plan. And the other, um, the other overall, kind of what I was saying, is surrender. I want you to, this is our moon card. I want you to surrender to who it is that you truly are. Surrender to the vulnerability of getting back to you without all the guards, without all the walls, without all the protection that you've built up because you thought you needed to from all these other things that have happened in your life. We're going to surrender to you as a being because you know what? When you vibe in your authentic frequency, you will attract the right people. And yeah, in the past, maybe you didn't. because you were learning. You didn't know how to protect yourself then. Okay? You didn't know what you know now. You can keep the lesson without keeping the pain. Okay? You can be more discerning. And it's funny because I just had a thing with that recently where it was like somebody came around and I was very friendly. And then I felt like they kind of took advantage. And I kind of felt like, huh, you mistook my kindness for weakness. You're done. you know? So, and it doesn't have to be this big, ugly thing. It's just pull your energy back. And that's it. It gets to be that easy. Don't let them in your space. Okay. So surrender to that person because that's who you are at your core. That's what you're meant to bring to all of us here. Okay. And yeah, don't let other people jade that or take that away or tarnish it or, just do any of those things because I mean, first of all, it's a disservice to all of us, you know, who who are here for that. We want that from you. We want to receive from you, but it's a disservice to you as well because that is your most authentic expression. All right. I'm hoping this is all making sense for you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Look at this. And then we have our Osho Zen tarot cards today. We have innocence, right? That's that vulnerable purity that you're getting back to. You're getting back to your roots, who you are in the purest form. I know, I'm getting chills. Like you're going to be doing some work this month, okay? Because I know the concept is simple, but the act is not, right? And as is most healing work, right? And then what comes up next? Healing, right? In doing that, you are healing. And we talked about this in the health and harmony message. Through that wholeness, you are healing whatever imbalances are happening for you, whether they're physical, whether they're mental, whether they're spiritual, whatever is affecting your health and harmony. Through this coming into wholeness, you are healing that. But you're not just healing yourself, you're healing the people around you. Okay. So, yeah. And then we have participation. And what I believe that means is, well, this is kind of twofold again. You are going to, as you find this wholeness, as you find that purity, that innocence, that core of who you are, you're going to participate within, right? Within you. You're going to experience it. You're going to play. Let that inner child play, basically, right? Um, okay. I love when lots of things are coming in at once. Let it be fun. All right. I know it's big work. Let it be fun. Nobody ever made a rule that said it has to be awful. Let it be fun. Enjoy the process. Participate within you in this little like fun game, and then participate externally. Okay. And that's where that participation is coming in. So this is really so through this, like I'm not even telling you like go manifest this month, right? What I'm telling you is get into you, get back into the truest sense of you, and that's where your manifestations are going to pop up. So if you were doing that along with each video, you've probably already got an idea of what you're manifesting in your love and relationship. Right? Remember that meeting the person in their season, not expecting, the dog to be a fish and pulling back to you to see what it is that you want, what you need. Yeah, manifesting that wholeness, releasing the imbalances in your health and harmony. And now we're going to take those and we're going to plant them we're going to and do the things that you want to do here. Do you write goal cards? Goal cards are amazing because you write them as if they've already happened. I am happy and grateful now that dot 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 dot, right? Do you have like a little ritualistic ceremonies? You maybe write down the things you're releasing and then burn them, or I've seen where people like will with through breath, blow their intentions into a glass of water and then drink it, right? There's all these very simple little things that we can do to create a sort of a ritualistic thing where, the point of that is to make something tangible in your mind. You know what I mean? So it's not just this thing floating in the air. And that's how you start to really ground in this season of Earth, ground your goals, ground your intentions, and make them happen. Okay. So let's see. We have our Rumi card, so beautiful, to inspire us, and it's the courage of your love. The Rumi quote is, "The love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light." And your guidance is, your heart is strong enough to overpower old patterns. Sound familiar? Surrender into love's sanctuary without conditions or equivocation. You are not to give in to shaming stories that cast your regal lion-like nature in the falsehood of victimization or powerlessness. Roar at such lies until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath. Assert the dignity of your own heart and soul. That's what I got for you, my friend. I hope this was helpful. Um, well, if it's probably right before, I think we are like the day before. So if you haven't already registered and you would like to come join my autumn equinox tea and tarot party, it's a virtual event. It is free for my tribe. I love to celebrate the change of the season. So come join me and the others, and we will have an amazing time. You can go to beyourseasons.com and register, and that's it. Yeah. Do the things, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you soon. I see you, I love you, I believe in you. Bye.